there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who never ventured to my sector of the universe before, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here and for joining me for a weekly reading. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your love and support. And for those who have already subscribed, I greatly appreciate your support to this channel. And for those who haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and click on that subscribe button to join our tribe. We would be so very thankful for you and joining our community. Okay, I have a couple of things. In case you didn't already know, my calendar is open for personal readings. I do have links to the more popular ones that I do in the description box below. So if you just go to the description box and click on that link, you can get more information as to what that reading entails, all that good stuff. Also, I have a new service. It's the Love Partner Compatibility Analysis service. What that is I will combine your birth charts, the birth charts between you and your person of interest, and it will provide really great insight into the dynamic of your connection. It will also determine if that person of yours is your actual soulmate or your light counterpart, which is also known as a twin flame. I will leave a link to that particular compatibility analysis service in the description box below. All right, so with that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I wish you a wonderful week as well. So what we're going to do here, we're going to see what your overall theme is for the coming week. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What is the overall theme for Aquarius for this week, please? And thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Also, if you stay to the end, there it is. You get to ask a question, ask any question at all, and we will see what answers the angels have for you. We have release. Aquarius. 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 is like completion, really getting to the end. It's time for you to release any fears, any inhibitions you have, any uncertainties. I'm seeing the moon card. Anything that doesn't serve you. This is you letting go and letting God. This is you releasing everything, releasing control, and allowing the universe to take over and, you know, just help you along with what it is that you are going through. We're going to pull more cards, but for right now, this is what I'm channeling. And there's a whole bunch of butterflies here. I'm seeing that this is you just surrendering so that you can continue to transform and break out of that cocoon, becoming somebody, becoming your higher self, ascending, right? This is you just allowing yourself to break free of this dry brush here. Because, you know, that doesn't seem like it's a very comfortable environment, does it? No, there's no growth here. Nothing is growing with these dry branches. And we have to be careful, because what happens when there's dry branches and other things with the elements occur, there could be brush fires, right? It's interesting that I'm picking up on that, but they want you to avoid like a brush fire. They want you to avoid being in this situation or environment that is not bringing any nourishment, that is not bringing any growth. There's nothing growing here at all. It's dry, it's dead, it's not doing anything. All right, so they really want you to start focusing on this and allowing the universe to just take over, to let go of control. If things aren't working out for you, maybe there's a reason. If there's some rejection going on somewhere, rejection is protection from the universe. I had to learn that the hard way quite a few times, okay? You just have to let everything go. I'm seeing fall into the arms of the angels. Fall into the arms of God, of Mother Gaia. Like, there's all these entities that are trying to help you. And it seems like you're just not allowing that, because maybe there's a fear here, like I said, of doing that when you just let go and let God, like I said, and you just, okay, universe, take over. That takes a tremendous amount of faith. I'm seeing the Fool card. I'm seeing the Hierophant. Letting go of the self-limiting beliefs and just let go. I'm hearing again, fall into the arms of the angels. I know I hear that lyric, that Sarah McLachlan song, right? She talks about in the arms of the angels, right? That's coming up for some reason. I'm seeing the Death card, releasing all that doesn't serve you. Releasing the old you, Aquarius. And heading to the new you, which is symbolized by these butterflies with the transformation, right? Becoming the new you. The Death card, the Eight of Cups. Just let go of what doesn't serve you anymore. What you don't need. Material things, people, addictions, maybe letting go of watching a lot of social media, YouTube videos, or, just consuming your mind with social media all day. Maybe there's that. Releasing the need to control things, releasing the need to have other people fulfill your happiness. There's a whole bunch of things, guys. It's a general reading. So when you look at this card and you look at the word release, this is an exercise for you. What is the first thing that comes to mind? Whatever you just got, Aquarius, that is the first thing that you need to let go. I'm getting there's a whole bunch of other things that a lot of you have to let go, but whatever intuitive hit you got, that's the first thing. That's where you need to let go. Start with that. Okay. Give up those habits. Smoking, drinking, codependencies on people, substance abuse, things, drugs, whatever this is for you. If it's not serving you, if you guys start realizing it's not getting any better, and you're trying to have a coping mechanism with things that you think are going to help you get through, it's honestly going to hinder your progress, and it could very well cause other, detrimental things in your life, especially with regards to your health. Okay, it's time to let all of that shit go. Bad habits. Dietary changes are needed here too, a whole bunch of things. And it's funny, I just said dietary changes, and look what's at the bottom of the card. This is hunger. This is you feeding your body the right things, feeding your mind, body, and soul the right things. And I did talk about maybe some of you are malnourished. Okay, maybe some of you are just like not eating the right things. Maybe there's a codependency on eating food to make you feel better. I'm getting that for some reason. That's for somebody. You're so down and out, and you're just trying to consume your life with things that really aren't gonna get you through. It could be temporary, but really look at yourself and be honest with yourself and say, do I feel better like a week later? Do I feel better like 24 hours after I consume my life with XYZ? And some of you, even though you're trying to satiate your appetite, it's not helping. It's not helping because look, there's hunger here. You're hungering for something. And some of you are actually like not eating well. Again, that's for somebody here or a couple of people. And you have to really balance that out. You really have to start taking care of better care of yourself. I'm seeing Empress, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Swords, things like that. It's just this self-care is needed here. All right, and you have to let go what doesn't serve you. Just let it all go. Whatever this is for you, Aquarius, let go and let God. And just fall into the arms of the angels. They had me say it again. All right. There's like angels here right now. Who's here? Archangel Michael's here. Archangel Uriel is here. Archangel Sandalphon is here. And Archangel Chamuel. Nice, guys. I don't get that. I think this is the first time I've ever had angels come in here. And not that they're never here, but they wanted me to make sure that you understood that their presence, to make you aware of their presence, like strongly here, okay? All right. Some of them are asking you to start asking for guidance from those angels. All right, what you need to focus on. The Knight of Cups and the Four of Coins. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm getting a lot of stuff here, guys. Bear with me. So for some of you, this is, trusting your intuition, trusting your instincts. I had said earlier, trust your intuition, that intuitive hit that you got with what you need to release. This is bigger emphasis on this. This Knight is telling you whatever it was that you picked up on when I asked you what was the first thing that you got when you looked at that word release. The Knight is telling you, yes, this is more confirmation. You need to trust your intuition. And this is your quest for the Holy Grail. You're letting go of what doesn't serve you, and you're going to start going on that quest to find the Holy Grail, which is the Ace of Cups, towards your ultimate fulfillment. What brings you bliss and ultimate joy within yourself, not the outside world. All right. This is also focusing on finding your stability, your own material wealth, but through something that's more fulfilling. Following your dreams and aspirations, following what your heart is telling you to. This guy follows his heart all the time. And he trusts what his heart tells him. And he knows once he acquires that Holy Grail, that everything's going to be fine and dandy, and his world is going to change, and everything is going to be renewed and rejuvenated. This is also with the Four of Coins, being more stable, being more grounded, finding more security. This could also very well be finding a sanctuary. Finding a sanctuary so that when you release what all that doesn't serve you, you go start doing these spiritual practices that raise your vibration. Especially if you're caught into material things. This is material attachment. These are bad habits. These are habits. It could very well be bad habits. This is being habitual, right? You're not letting go of something. See, and for the Four of Coins, there's more emphasis that you need to let go. Surrender the need for control. Let go of the material world. Let go of material things, of the 3D world. This is a 3D world card. And this guy's hanging on so tight to that one pentacle in the Rider-Waite deck. He's like, I'm not going to let this go. Some of you are very attached to the material world, and it's not fulfilling you. There's something more fulfilling here, especially when you go on that quest for the Ace of Cups. That finding the Holy Grail brings in so many wonderful things, you guys. It's amazing. Your life will never be the same when you find something that you're passionate about. I'm seeing Ace of Wands. That brings you that ultimate fulfillment. When you follow your passions, you start finding that Holy Grail. It leads you to the Holy Grail. That's that light, that spark, that thing that lights you up. And then you feel just so content because whatever it is that you're doing is bringing you ultimate bliss and contentment and joy and happiness. And with that, that attracts all the other abundance, both materially, spiritually, emotionally, intellectually. It also calls in those really awesome once-in-a-lifetime relationships, the people that you are meant to have in your life. It brings so many things. So they really want you to focus more on letting go of stuff that's not for your own good, not for your highest good. And again, they're saying again, for some of you, there's material attachment here. And some of you may be very hung up on social media or other people for your happiness, that type of thing. Some of you may be too hung up on like a strong attraction for someone, romanticizing things like romance maybe in the forefront of your mind. This guy is about that, right? It's very romantic, sweeps you off your feet. He can be very attracted to things, and when he's overly attracted to things, he gets distracted. So they don't want you to do that either, especially for some of you who are too focused on love right now. They need you to pull back your focus and focus on what it is that's really going to bring you fulfillment within yourself, and then you will call in that romance, that love you've been looking for. Again, it's a general reading. There's a lot of stuff. There's the Six of Swords here, right? You got to move away from it no longer serves you. Finding that peace, that balance. All right, what is it that Aquarius needs to avoid? Thank you. King of Swords. This is you being rigid. This is you being set in your ways. This is the shadow side of the king, okay? This guy is the least emotional king out of all the kings. Some of you have emotional attachments to things too. Yeah. Emotional and material attachments, what I just heard. Oh, there you go. Emotional and material attachment. Got to find that head-heart balance, Aquarius. This is air energy, being wiser and smarter as to what it is that you are doing with your life and what you're choosing, what you are finding your happiness in. Is it really bringing you that fulfillment? Is it really giving you wisdom? Are you really making those right decisions? Those major life choices, the ones that are bringing you nourishment, fulfillment, rejuvenation. Some of you need to be more practical in your lives. This is also you getting on the path, your path of truth, what is true for you, not what is true for others, not what you think is true for your nourishment, your health, your ultimate fulfillment. You're detaching yourselves from what is true for you. And Aquarius does have this thing with detachment, right? I'm Aquarius moon, so I know. Detaching my emotions was one of my lessons, right? So, yeah, this is you avoiding being detached. And some of them, are getting distracted because you don't want to deal with something. You're getting hung up on these things that don't serve you because you're trying to avoid something. And for some of you, it does have to do with like your actual emotions. This is also you stepping into your power and cutting things away that no longer serve you. Standing your ground, being honest with yourself and saying, okay, I need to cut all this bullshit out of my life and I really need to find my personal power. I need to be honest with myself. I need to seek my path of truth. And I need to communicate clearly with the universe what it is that I truly want. Not trying to find myself, not trying to find happiness in all these other mundane things. All right, we're going to clarify those, but look, here's the world at the bottom of the deck. This is you coming to full circle of what it is that you really need to do in your life and what it is you really need to let go of. And be honest with that. They're trying to lead you, give you a better beginning, big happy changes. They want a new life for you. There's something better for you here. They're trying to give you the world. That's why Spirit wants you to release all of these lower vibrational things. It's time for a new beginning. They're saying it's time to end this. Close the chapter of this book, Aquarius, and start heading towards your self-transformation. All right. We're now going to clarify the Knight of Cups and, the Four of Pentacles. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Syrians, please clarify the Knight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Please and thank you. Thank you. This is strange. Something's weird here. Sorry about that. Please clarify the Knight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Something just shifted here. I feel really weird right now. Anyway, the Hangman. Releasing, letting go, surrendering to the divine. This is you gaining a new perspective and seeing things differently, Aquarius, where you're saying, you know what? I really need to reevaluate what it is that I'm doing. I really need to be letting go of these things that are low vibrational, that don't serve me, for my own betterment. What am I missing? What am I not looking at? Some of you may be getting these epiphanies. Excuse me. You know, God, Spirit, Source telling you, hey, Aquarius, you know, you need to let go of this. You're not stuck. Okay? You can get yourself out of this tree, whatever this thing is. I'm also getting from this with the Hangman, he doesn't really do anything. He just waits and he stays there. Yeah, some of you feel stuck. Some of you are just waiting. You're just hanging around, waiting for the world to change, waiting for things to happen. But that's not possible. Your outside world cannot change if your inner world doesn't. You have to take it upon yourself to change things, and you have to let go what doesn't serve you if you want better things to come. If you're lower vibrational and making these choices that are not for your betterment, you're not going to be in alignment with what it is that you truly want. And you have to be honest with yourself and say, you know, why do I just feel like I just want to hang around and I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for the universe to do something. But you guys have to do something first. This is also you removing yourself from the chaos, removing yourself from what distracts you, from the material world, from all of these things that are not serving you, and recalibrating your chakras, realigning yourself with the divine light. And then you're like, oh, I have these epiphanies. I know what to do now. This is for your own enlightenment. This is for your own betterment. So they don't want you to be in this energy where you're just hanging around. But the main focus again, it's letting go. It's surrendering to the divine, to God. Releasing. Just let go, let everything fall away. And when your mind becomes clearer, when you let all that go, your mind becomes clearer, and then you really start getting these downloads and insights into other things. The bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. Yeah, there's inner conflict here. There's self-sabotage, like you're fighting yourself. Maybe some of you, maybe it has to do with releasing you self-sabotaging. Okay? Maybe that's for some of you. Maybe for others of you, this is you releasing, you know, these challenges in your life and in conflicts with people, arguments, competition, misunderstandings. I'm getting for a lot of you, this really deals with there's some chaos going on in your life. As for some of you, you need to let go of that. Move yourself away from the chaos. I was talking about that. Get away from it. Find your sanctuary. Let go of all this crap. It's not serving you. Okay, why is the King of Swords here? Please clarify the King of Swords. The Page is here. Open and honest communication. This is also detachment twice. This is you really observing your thoughts and finding new ideas, new ways to do things. How am I going to use this Ace of Swords to cut stuff out of my life? This could also very well deal with inner child stuff, right? Maybe somebody is cutting you down with words. Somebody's being very blunt. This is you overcoming a challenge, understanding that you are able to overcome any challenge. And yes, somebody may have said something, said some not so nice things to you, and it caused an argument. I'm hearing very sharp, blunt words. I'm hearing cutting your heart with a knife. Wow, that's tough. Again, take it as it resonates in general, so don't force it if you don't feel this is what your story, okay? This is you really stop trying to avoid the truth. I think I mentioned that already. This could also be overly ambitious. Oh, this is also social media, and I talked about it. Oh, maybe for a couple of you, this is you spying on an air sign. Okay, let go of that. That's why I was saying watching too much social media. Some of you are on too much social media trying to get answers, trying to get the truth, and some of you are spying on an air sign. Take it as it resonates. Another air sign. Okay. Maybe some of you are also watching too much tarot or watching too much YouTube or going on social media too much for yourself because you are air and that is air. Maybe trying to see everything like how am I supposed to get out of this predicament? What am I supposed to do with my life? But they really want you to trust your intuition and your instincts. And the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you really need to get on your path. Some of you are just being too slow to actually make changes in your life. Some of you know you need to release things, and some of you are procrastinating. Some of you are just taking your time. Like I said, the Hangman, I'm just going to hang around here. But this guy buckles down. He gets shit done. He is focused on his goals and he goes after them, and he knows that he's going to be a success because he's so diligent and persistent in pursuing his goals and fulfilling them. But for a lot of you, this is you being stubborn. No knock on you guys. It happens because it's hard when we are being really told that we need to let go of stuff. It's hard, you guys, I know. But just wait what the universe does, how your life shifts when you release all of that. You surrender everything to God. Just be mindful of that. But yeah, some of you are just being a little bit too stubborn and maybe stuck in your ways. Again, this is not a knock on you. This is divination. Tarot reading is really all about doing the inner work. Because it's our birthright to have all this abundance. And some people say no, but that's bullcrap. You just have to do the work and watch what changes. It's happened to me. It's happened to so many other people. More famous people. I'm not famous, but other famous people have done this, and look at the lives that they created for themselves. Everybody can achieve their dreams and their heart's desires. You have to believe in it, and it's up to you, and you have to be in alignment with it. So don't be stuck in your ways and think, oh, well, I'm not going to change. It's time to change things around, Aquarius. All right. Okay. There's something else I was trying to come through that I got blocked by something. Alrighty. We're now going to get guidance for you guys. What guidance do we have for Aquarius? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What guidance do we have, Spirit, for Aquarius? Please and thank you for this week. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh my. Really? Okay, Aquarius. Wow. Okay, they just want me to go read through these. Because it's a lot. All right, they want me to show the bottom of the deck first. Manifestation, prosperity, fortune, pure intentions. I was talking about being in alignment with what it is that you truly want and communicating clearly with the universe so that you can manifest what it is that you really want. In order for you to manifest the things that is your birthright, I was talking about, your abundance, you have to release what doesn't serve you. You have to let go of the old so that the new can come in. And when the new's coming in, it's going to bring in your manifestation of your heart's desires and stuff. You can be more abundant, more prosperous, have great fortune. You have to be in alignment with it, like I said, but you have to let go of all these other things first. Okay, we have isolation, loneliness, reconnection, and home. All right, this is interesting. They're telling me to look at this card for a few seconds. And whatever intuitive hit you get is what your message is from Spirit, okay? Next one. Your throat portal, your throat chakra. Speak your truth, courage, suppression. So I will say some of you are suppressing speaking your truth. You need to let that go too. All these cards, all these this guidance may be for, all of these may be for you. For others, it's only going to be a couple of things, okay? Again, take it how it resonates. You need to heal your throat chakra, by the way. I do have a throat chakra meditation in my channel. It's in the Healing Meditations playlist. Awakening, ancient knowledge, memories, connection. Yeah, this is about your awakening, guys. You need to connect more to the divine light because the material plane is not really helping you out. Forgiveness, redemption, rebirth, regeneration. Yep. We talked about rebirth, didn't we? Whatever intuitive hit you get from this is specific messages for you, okay? Emotional freedom, vulnerability, flowing, rebalancing. Yep. Going with the flow and ebb of life, the ebb and flow of life. Rebalancing your chakras. I love this artwork. Liberation, power, fulfillment, self-attainment. See, liberation, releasing, freedom. Right there. Be honest with yourself. Whatever intuitive hits you're getting, Spirit's doing this for a reason because there's something specific for you guys. Oneness, and another balance card. Balance, patience, divine, masculine. Knight of Pentacles is also patience. Okay. Contemplation, Silence, knowing, releasing control. Yep, I talked about that. Releasing control. Yeah, Spirit's saying a lot of you have to meditate more. Really get back to center. Heart portal, your heart chakra. Receptivity, generosity, mistrusting. I think I have this meditation too on my channel. It should be there. I highly recommend those. Those will help. Okay, now we are back to isolation. All right. So, Aquarius, ask your question. Any question at all. Meditate on that question while I shuffle the cards in silence, and we will see what answers the angels have for you. Success. There you go, Aquarius. You will find success when you surrender to God, okay? The bottom of the deck is recovery. It's time for you to start healing. All right? They want me to read the book. I had to do this for the other sign. This is a period of recovery and healing. The challenging emotions that you've been dealing with will fade away with time. Although it may be difficult to see now, there is a joyful future awaiting you. But for now, take all the time you need to regain your strength. This card can also mean that your recovery is nearly finished or already complete. Send words of gratitude to heaven and begin planning for the next exciting phase of your life. This is all about your recovery and your healing. I was talking about there's better things for you, right? A joyful future awaits you when you release all of this stuff. You have to believe it. Okay, Aquarius. All right, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so much for watching this video, for subscribing if you haven't subscribed already, and for illuminating the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.